I usually take my dog Mila for walks early in the morning before work. My routine is simple. Wake up at 5:30, pack Mila in the car, and drive out to one of the many trails near my home. One morning, I decided to switch it up and try a new trail a co-worker had told me about. It followed a river and was one of the few places where dogs could roam off leash. When I pulled into the parking lot, it was empty, not a single car. That was fine by me, less chance of running into irresponsible dog owners. The trail was beautiful. Thick forest surrounded us, and the roar of the river drowned out everything else. Mila was having the time of her life, darting ahead and sniffing everything. About 15 minutes into the walk, something on the opposite side of the river caught my attention. A man was standing there not far from the water's edge. He was waving, but not in a way that suggested he needed help. His arms moved slowly, side to side, like he was signaling something. Then his hands dropped lower, and he started moving them up and down, almost like he was trying to imitate a bird flapping its wings. It was strange. Not frantic, not desperate. Just slow and deliberate. I squinted, trying to make out more details. He wore a faded grey shirt and baggy brown pants, the kind that looked worn out from years of use. His posture was rigid, and although I couldn't see his face clearly from that distance, I got the sense he was staring directly at me. I called out. As I approached, my stomach tightened. What I had thought was a man was actually a mannequin, dressed in the exact same clothes. Same grey shirt, same brown pants, but no face. Just a blank plastic figure standing motionless by the river. Mila kept barking, her attention now drawn to the trees nearby as if she sensed something I couldn't see. A deep, unsettling feeling washed over me. My instinct screamed at me to leave, and so I turned and jogged back to the trail, not daring to look back. On the drive home, I kept trying to rationalize it. Maybe it was a prank, but who would set up a mannequin in the woods this early, just waiting for someone to come along? And why did its pose mimic the exact same movements I had seen from across the river? The more I think about it, the more unsettling it becomes. I've never been back to that trail since.